Hi, I'm Mila Martinico, and welcome to another episode of At Home with me, Mama Mila. Today is a little bit dreary, it's fall, but you know how fall is. It turns into winter and we still got all those delicious vegetables. So this will probably go like in January-ish. And so I thought, hey, while everyone's trying to be healthy, let's make a simple, delicious, healthy pasta. So we are going to make a roasted vegetable rigatoni. I love rigatoni. It's like one of my favorite cuts of pasta. I love whether it's meat sauce or something lighter like this. It's just delicious and perfect. The crunching is my daughter literally eating chips. Sorry, but you know, I always tell you guys, like, you come to my house, it's like real life. Nunzio's asleep, so it's a little quiet. So let's start off with the ingredients. So I have 2 zucchini, 2 yellow squash. I have just a small block of feta. I have a bunch of asparagus, and these asparagus were so thin, which I'm so excited about because, you know, the thinner the asparagus, the better. And then I have a yellow onion, and I have some butternut squash. And then I have a pound of pasta that we're gonna cook because this needs some time in the oven. But we have a pound of rigatoni, which I got right here. There are 6 garlic cloves in here too. And then just some Parmesan. And we are going so simple, just salt and pepper and olive oil. And I know you're probably like, what the heck? Trust me, this is easy, it's delicious. The beautiful thing about Italian cooking is having simple, fresh ingredients. We don't have to season like crazy. You know, you're gonna season, but you don't have to season like crazy. So let's get these prepped and in the oven. So I'm gonna put on gloves, honestly, because it's just easier to mix with the gloves. I think I've been spoiled by the restaurant. I've got no manicure to protect because my nail girl got popular. I should have never shared it, but that's fine. My chipped nail polish is a paid actor. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna use about like a quarter of a cup of olive oil when everything is said and done. I'm even gonna put olive oil on the feta. It's gonna turn into this like creamy, delicious sauce. It's gonna be so good. So I'm just drizzling everything with olive oil, and then I'm gonna salt to taste, which if you saw my salt video, you'll know the reason why. But I'm using pink Himalayan salt right now. And then just some fresh cracked pepper. You don't want to go crazy with the pepper because pepper, as it cooks, it gets bitter. So you want to go just light pepper. Now, you're probably like, why did you not put like oregano on there or anything like that? Oregano, as it cooks, it gets bitter. And honestly, I think Sicilians might put oregano in their like pasta sauce, but when I use oregano, I usually use it just for potatoes. I'll use it for potatoes, or I love oregano on eggs. It's so good, but I don't really use it that much. Or, oh, tomato salad, you know, and bruschetta, whatever you call it. I'm gonna put a little bit more olive oil on the top of the asparagus and the garlic because they seem just a little bit dry. And I really don't want that garlic to burn. And remember, this olive oil is gonna be part of like our sauce. Just like that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna throw this in a 400-degree oven for about like 30 minutes or so until everything is got like a golden brown, delicious, roasted look to it, okay? And meanwhile, I've got salted pasta water on. I've brought it up to a boil, but I'm keeping it on low. I forget how fast this comes to like a boil because I had an antique stove before. So while this is in the oven, we're gonna cook our pasta too, which I'll show you that. So I'm gonna reserve some pasta water out of this just to help like create a sauce. This is, yes, I'm using the espresso. I'm just gonna pour it over it. Work smarter, not harder. I'm gonna pour it right in there. You know what? Sometimes I'm all right. Okay, we're gonna drain our pasta just like there. I'm gonna leave the pasta hot, and then I've got this pasta water. Yes, that's my espresso pitcher, but let's assemble our pasta. First things first, I'm gonna put the feta in there, and I'm going to add a little bit of our pasta water, just like that. I'm just gonna kind of break it up a little bit so that this will turn into a sauce. Like that. Just kind of break up the chunks. I'm gonna add a little bit more, and I'm gonna add a little pecorino right in there too. And yeah, there we go. Just like that. Now I'm gonna put in all of our veggies and mix it up. Boop. So pretty. All these colors. Just like that. I'm gonna add in just a little bit more pasta water. So it looks like we are using about a cup of pasta water. Just like that. Yeah, that looks better. All right. Just like that. Now I'm gonna put more cheese. So that's about half of a cup. All right, let's stir it up. Needs fresh cracked pepper. This, and see if that helps. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I feel like you could add whatever veggies you want too, like if you're cleaning out your fridge. This would be great. Or if you had a beautiful, you know, later in the year, like a summer garden, and you wanted to do this, this would be so good too. Now I'm gonna taste it for salt. I'm tasting for salt. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh, it is so good. All right, we're back. Don't forget, I'm a real person and I'm a mom first before, well, I'm a wife and then I'm a mom first. So you're gonna hear my kids, okay? Here's our pasta, it's all done. After tasting it for salt, I thought, hey, if this was like summer, it would be so good if it had peas and mint in it, like fresh mint to like brighten it up. It would be so good. Or even like some lemon zest, but you know what? It's still cold where we are, so I'm gonna leave it like this. But look at how beautiful it is. I want like a bite of each vegetable because I only got zucchini last time. I'm always making myself the biggest bite. You know how I am. There it be. The perfect bite. Oh my God. This is so good. Now, just to be fair, my nonna hated feta. I don't know if it's because it was like a Greek Italian thing, because you know, Italians always be fighting people. But if you didn't want to use feta and you don't like feta, I feel like if you put goat cheese, it would be really good. You guys, Nunzio is terrorizing us in his little walker. He's terrorizing my plants. He's terrorizing me and Riley. He is like all over the place. Jemmy, can you watch your brother? Yeah. Guys, it's like he's mobile. He's like with this little fat feet. He's so cute. You could totally use goat cheese. You could omit the feta if you don't like feta. But honestly, it lends such a beautiful like creaminess. And then the parts that got kind of like browned and caramelized, it adds little bits of chewiness. So there's so much texture going on and it's delicious. So if you try this, let me know. Let me know what your favorite vegetables to put in pasta are, because I always feel like vegetables and pasta delish. And most of all, don't forget, like and subscribe. I'm on here on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook and TikTok. I think that's all the things they make, except for X, because you don't want my opinion on everything. But don't forget that I love you. I love you at the restaurant. I love you out in public. I love you here in my kitchen with me. And I just really, really like you. Tanti baci, my friend.